I'm just trying to get an intro song together. That's all I'm saying. I'm feeling this song right. Y'all can hear. Can't y'all hear my name in it? Tika Wika. Tika Wika. Okay, I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here at the table. I have a DJ on the phone, and I can't get nobody.
Who is Wika?
My grandma called me Wika.
Okay, that's grandma. Grandma, you know.
But y'all can't nobody put.
Maybe you take a Wika. Hey,
Y'all can't put me in the mix.
No argument here.
Anyway. Oh. I'm just gonna say this right here. The DJ that's in the building, could you please turn it down? And I want to let you know it's a woman that's DJing here today. How about that? Because these men couldn't pull it together for me, but you see how the volume went down? It faded out. But we'll talk about that later with this fading and these transitions and things at these sets. But no point intended.
I'm not gonna start.
Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in to Talking Tea with Tika and
co-host Will.
This is going to be an exciting show.
Yeah.
I feel it already. I've already gotten shade thrown at me already. I don't even understand. I'm going to have to start saying the rules of this show. There's to be no shade thrown my direction. Y'all throw it at each other and everybody else, but not me. Because I'm the least shadiest person you would ever want to meet.
Yeah, okay. We got you.
Anyway.
Yes, ma'am.
Anyway. Sam, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
How about that? We have the one and only Sam Chapman from Chicago on the phone. Can y'all believe that? I think he needs a hand clap. Thank you, Sam, for taking the time to talk to us today.
I am in the house. I am in the house today.
See, how about that? Well, we're going to go ahead and get started, but what we're going to talk about, do you have a disclaimer?
I have a disclaimer. On camera 3, we're trying to reconnect.
Okay, on camera 3, we're trying to reconnect. We have 3 cameras.
Debbie?
Why am I looking at this?
All right.
Can somebody please answer? Wait a minute.
Habit.
Wait a minute. What I'm going to need you guys to do is make sure I'm not looking at my phone because Sam is on it. I'm looking at the phone trying to talk to them.
It's a little slow.
Anyway, no, let's get the prayers out of the way first. We want to continue to lift up Bree Wade in prayer.
Yes.
Kim Davis in prayer.
Yes.
Al, we see you. You're looking, oh my God, Al, you look so good. Keep up the fight. You look amazing.
Yes.
And you said Marvin?
Yeah, both Marvin Byers and I can't think of Marvin's last name.
Byers?
And Marvin White. Yes, White. Marvin White and Marvin Byers. So continue to keep them in your prayers.
And anyone else that we may not know about that's in need of prayer, we definitely want to make sure we keep those people in our thoughts.
But hey, let's just be honest. Let's not forget to keep ourselves in each
Oh
in the
my
prayers.
God, you know what I'm saying? So definitely.
Yes,
Definitely.
absolutely.
Now,
Yes.
I think we're having a connection problem on one of the feeds, so bear with us just a second. We want to make sure everybody can see. Let me see some thumbs up as well. Let me know you guys are in the building because this is going to be a good show. I already feel it.
Thumbs up, hearts up, smiley faces.
There's a heart upside down.
Okay, so producer, let us know if we're good on Tika's feed. I think we're good on Will's feed. We're good on Talking Tea with Tika page feed. Guys, remember, go to Talking Tea with Tika, like that page, and make sure you're following us on that page because eventually we're going to take the feed off of the personal accounts and put it all on the Talking Tea with Tika feed. So let me know that you're there. Let's give thumbs up on the Tika's feed. Make sure you guys are in the building. Any thumbs yet? Nothing yet? All right, but we look connected. We look good. All right, good. All right, so you gonna make the intros?
Yes, man. Today, you already know we have the one and only Sam Chapman in the building with us today. Got my main man, DJ Iceman, right here. What's up, Iceman? Hailed from Chicago as well. My main man, DJ Anthony, man, the greatest DJ in Atlanta at the VFW, killing them up there. Great job, man.
Thank you.
And Will.
Oh, me too?
I mean.
And Will. I'm in the building.
We'll throw some songs together every now and then. He throws some stuff together every now and then. And then, of course, we have Sam Chapman on the phone. So, Sam, what I wanted to do, I wanted to open this up and give you the first question. Is that okay with you, Sam?
Sure is.
All right. How long have you Never mind. Don't answer that yet. Go ahead and do the disclaimer. Hold on a second.
The views and opinions expressed on this show are solely those of the guests, viewers, and other contributors. These views and opinions do not necessarily represent those of Talking Tea with Tika and co-host Will, its staff, and or all contributors to this show.
Okay, this tea is disgusting. I'm sorry. I tried it. Okay, so we're going to have to do some things with it. We need a tea sponsor or something because I've been striking out. We've been striking out on the tea. Usually when I make the tea, it turns out well, but I'm busy. I don't have time to make the tea. How was the tea?
I like the tea.
You like the tea?
I like her sweet tea.
I'm just not gonna go with that simply because you didn't come out last night. You got off work yesterday, so you could have made the tea while you sitting there relaxing. It don't take that long to make no tea now. I'm just putting it out there, but hey, that's just me talking. Since I know how to cook, it don't take that long to boil no tea. Put a little water in the pot, throw some tea bags in there.
I was
It don't take that long.
Anthony,
10 minutes.
How was the tea?
Horrible.
You need a little bit of something.
Like what?
A little spike or something.
A spike?
You keep running.
Like alcohol?
You keep running to McDonald's, get
That
that
would help.
unsweetened tea. Don't go to
I asked
McDonald's.
for 2 big sweet teas.
Taste it before you leave. At least
I
taste
can't
yours.
drink out of 2 big
Taste-
sweet teas.
Taste yours.
Oh my God, whatever. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So the disclaimer has been done. All right, now, Sam, how long have you been DJing?
Over 45 years.
Ooh.
Over 45 years, and the thing that amazes people, Tika, is that I'm only 59. But that's another story.
Okay, well, I don't know if you can see me, but I'm going to put my shades on, and I'm going to sip some tea, because let me tell you something. If you want to be 59 and you've been DJing for 45 years, baby, let me tell you something. You're Sam Chapman.
Right. I had a fake ID, and, I'm celebrating my birthday on the 21st of January here in Chicago. It's called the Capricorn Ball. And every year, I'm 59 again.
You know what? And you know what, Sam? I know you're new to the show, and I don't know if I told you this when we were booking you, but if you ever give out a shameless plug, it's $100.
Say it again.
Now you can't hear. Anytime you get
All of a sudden they can't.
hello, can you hear me? Anytime you give out a shameless plug about an event, it's $100.
Okay, well, I'm not giving out. I ain't getting no dates and time. Known all over the world. People coming from everywhere to celebrate my 59th birthday again.
You know what? Again.
So, and yes, again. So.
Hey, Sam, what's the date of that?
I'm glad.
He always says January 21st.
It's the fabulous grand ballroom.
So y'all gonna share
January 21st. Okay.
It's a fabulous way. And Tika, what I'm going to do with you and Will, I'm going to put y'all on number. I have an online radio show every Tuesday on club7.com and every Wednesday on Urban Ballroom Radio.
Oh.
So I'm going to get you guys, but see, what you have to do, I'm not live, I take my show.
Okay.
So what you have to do is, I'll let you send me a drop, this is Will and Tika 7 with Sam Chapman, and I'll run yours on my show, and I'll even give your times of, when you're going to be on.
Oh my God, I wish you could see me. I'm so excited.
I can't believe she's gonna charge you $100 for your shameless plug.
Oh my God, really,
You
Will?
trying to take care of you gonna charge me
Will,
$100?
but you were bumping my leg. Oh, you know it's $100. You didn't.
Man, you hit this man with a. Hey Sam, thank you so much.
Hey, I'm not going to. Hey, Tika, Will, I'm not going to charge you.
We sure
Really?
appreciate that.
Okay.
We
See,
sure
you see what I'm
appreciate
okay,
that.
that's cool. I'll take it. All right, so let me ask you this. You said you've been DJing for 45 years. And y'all excuse my dress. It's really,
I did not. Over 45 years.
Over 45 years.
Longer than your age. Did you been living, right?
Yeah, because I'm only 26.
That's what I thought.
Again. 26 again.
Anyway, right. Okay, so have you always been a steppers DJ?
All my, and the weird thing is, all my life now, back in the beginning, I played a little everything. I played the disco, I played the line, whatever the dances of the day was. When I go all the way back to the Watusi and the Roach and the Twine. And all these guys that, like Alvin Cash who did the Twine, and he's from St. Louis, Missouri. So am I. And we were friends. The people that made the Watusi, the Vibrations, I knew them. The guys that made the record, the Gorilla, those were the line dancers of the day back in the day. Charlie Green, who did the Bus Stop, He and I worked together for the Chicago Transit Authority. So I kind of grew up with these guys over the course of the years. But my theme was always bopping, quote, stepping. And regardless of what I did, if I had live entertainment, the entertainers, we stepped first, entertainers came on, then we stepped after the show. I never gave a concert where I didn't feature dancing.
Well, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that word stepping. Now, it's my understanding that you coined the phrase stepping.
And every time it's mentioned, there's always a little controversy. But now, Herb Kent, who just passed a couple of weeks ago, if you read his autobiography, he'll say the first time he ever heard the word was on a poster hanging on the street corner. They got a law in the city of Chicago. It's not officially called the Sam Chapman Law, but we used to hang posters because we couldn't afford to do radio and nothing like that. So we would hang posters on all the major corners. And when I would give an event, all it said was stepping, where the place was, the venue, and Sam Chapman DJ. I never was a production company or no social club. I was always an independent promoter. I was the only independent DJ and promoter in the city of Chicago. In other words, I gave my own events. I didn't work for other clubs or nightclubs or other something. I only did my own events. So the phrase stepping really came into effect in the 70s. And that's all. During the 70s, only thing I gave was steppers events, and I advertised stepping. It was attributed back then during the 70s. A lot of the preppies, et cetera, they didn't, the little hip hoppers and stuff like that. It wasn't called hip hop then, but they were like something similar to a rave party. We used to call them punk outers. They were playing little wild, loud music. They were just coming in. House music was just coming in. But we were giving steppers parties, and those people that went to those events, they wouldn't come to a Sam Chapman party because they were thug parties. That's what they say. Now, nothing went to those parties but the gangbangers and the gangs. But it evolved from that era. So everybody, when you mention stepping in the city of Chicago, everybody immediately associated with me because I was the only one giving steppers events and calling it stepping. And the older people were doing, they were still bopping, but they wasn't doing them in big venues like the way we were doing it here in the city.
That is some interesting history. Did you know that?
Yes.
Really?
Well,
Okay.
And what's really more interesting is all those people that was calling it thug parties, they're steppers now.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And 99% of the DJs you see out here now, they came after 91. And, when I opened my own club in 91, a lot of the DJs, they didn't have this music with a week that we're playing now. Chica, the weird thing is that I'm playing music now that I played in 1960, 61, 62, 63. Now, I wasn't DJing then, but I'm just giving an example. I was collecting music at that time. But I'm playing the same music, and you can tell the people that's new to the game because they'll come up and say, Sam, man, that's bad. Is that new? I said, no, I was only 30 years old or 35 years old.
Wow.
This music has evolved into something that I cannot explain. There were a time when several prominent people in the music business begged me to patent the phrase stepping. And I told him I couldn't do it. And he said, well, why? Can you imagine if this thing blowing? I knew this would happen the way it is now. In my heart, I knew. I said, I can't do that. He said, why? I said, because I want to share it with the people. When I coined the phrase, let's go to work, everybody wanted me to put it on T-shirts and patent that phrase. I said, I can't do that. I said, and it's just something that's possible. I didn't sit and plan to say, we were doing a steppers contest, the world's largest steppers contest, which is also something that I actually put together and orchestrated from point A to point B because the radio station had no idea what stepping was. So they came and got me, and I put that together. When I started doing that, let's go to work, they begged me, or some of the people that was in the radio station promotion department, you need to coin that. And
Wow.
if you look at the television commercial, if you look at Castle with the slide, and listen to Pete Frazier or every DJ uses it now.
Yes.
And it was just something that I wanted to, and I mean that I don't like to come off phony. That was just something that I wanted to share with the people in the world, and I knew where stepping was going. In my heart, I knew. But it just took time, and I attribute people like Pete Frazier, Andre Blackwell, and some of those guys that go around, teaching and whatever. I attribute a lot of that to them because they have put it out there. I knew once it got out there that it would explode.
Well, let me ask Iceman this, and thank you for that knowledge. Iceman, in your opinion, what makes a good DJ?
I'm still trying to figure that out. What makes a good DJ is being able to A, know the music, B, be able to play the music, and C, be able to figure out, in a sense, what the crowd wants. And if they don't figure out what the crowd wants, give them what they should have.
Give them what they should have. What does that mean?
A lot of people don't know what, especially in other parts of the country, they don't know what we dance to in Chicago, that we dance to, that we step to across the country.
Mm-hmm.
And it's up to the DJ to do his homework and to play it and play it in an order that makes sense. Take them on a journey, if you will.
Okay. Now, Anthony, I know you're new to DJ. Are you new to DJ? I know you're new to the stepping scene, but are you new to DJing as a whole?
No, I've been DJing, but I am new. Like you said, I'm new to the stepping part of it.
Okay. Now I know you DJ as well. My question to you guys, to all of you guys, do you think it is not necessarily important, but do you think it's good for a DJ to know how to step? To be able to really understand.
Let me answer that. I was in everybody that know me, I rarely dance, and a lot of people in the last year or two, they've seen me on the dance floor, and I took pictures. One lady took a picture of me dancing at the Dorchester in the city, and she put it on Facebook. And ladies were hitting me from all over the nation. I've been knowing you 30 years, but you never danced. I'm not a dancer. I didn't want, and the reason that this is my theory, I didn't want to be a great dancer because I didn't want to compete with my customers. I didn't, now don't get me wrong. There are a lot of DJs that are good dancers, but I can name you several great DJs that can't walk across the dance floor.
Right. Exactly.
So if the music is, that if you ever get a chance, to watch a movie, they run it on cable called August Rush.
Say the name of it again.
I ever seen. August Rush.
August Rush.
It's about a kid whose mother and father was in the music business, and he was abandoned as a child. And this kid became a musical genius because the music was in it. As a 16, 17-year-old, I would go to house parties, and if I had a favorite record, I'd take it. And I was dancing then, mostly slow dancing and belly rubbing. But the music thing has always been in me. It does help to be a great dancer, now don't get me wrong. But I'm not a dancer, and I'm known not to be a dancer. It has no effect on my music whatsoever. And the other thing I would just like to inject to you too is, and you go to an event, and I don't criticize other DJs, I don't critique other DJs. I know who a good DJ is. And see, every person that goes to these stepping sets on a regular basis, they have their favorites. For whatever reason, they have their favorites. The only thing that separates me from all the DJs in the city of Chicago, I don't know about nationwide, because I don't travel that tough, is that 99% of everybody that walks in that door, I know. If Tika came into the 50-yard line on a Monday night, and I said, damn, it's a fine lady. I have one of my buddies to go dance with Tika and come back and tell me her name. And then she come on, that's Tika from Atlanta. The old Cheers line where everybody wants to go somewhere where everybody knows their name.
Exactly.
And when you come to a Sam Chaplin event, when you leave, everybody gonna know who you are, especially if you ain't gotta be signed to Tika. I'm gonna let everybody know that you look good. I'm gonna let everybody know I love your outfit. I love your shoes. I love your socks. And I can do all of that, and it does not interrupt my music. One thing people say, well, Sam talk a lot. I do. But I don't never let it interfere with my music. I don't never let it distract from my music. And my music, I advertise, my music never stops. So being a good dancer, sure, that's great. But if you ask me, is it necessary? Herb Kent, a Hall of Fame DJ on the radio for 50 years, just passed, can't dance a lick, couldn't dance a lick, didn't have a smidget of rhythm. But see, the difference in us and some of the guys, we live this music. You have a guy there, I don't know if he's still there in Atlanta, named Leroy Hudson, who had 2 or 3 monster records and was lead singer of the Impressions. I was there when he made the record. I was there when Jerry Butler made, I'll give you an example. So some of this music that if you lived it, you have a different feel for it. For years, I used to, when Smokey Robinson came to Chicago, the first person he called was me, let me know he's coming.
Wow.
And seriously. So I lived that music. I got a chance to talk to these people like that about their music. Ray Goodman Brown are the Moments, or the Hal Melvin Blue of Teddy Pendergrass, or first person ever to bring Blue Magic to Chicago. I actually lived that music and had that music before it hit the streets. And so, back to your original question, be sure it would be nice if I was a DJ. I can name you 3 of the tops in the nation right now. They can't dance a lick.
Don't do it. Don't name them though, because they may think they probably think they can dance. But let me ask you this. Let me ask Anthony. Okay. Who? You? Did he say himself? Can't dance? Sam?
Huh?
Oh, I thought you were saying something. Okay.
Question?
Okay.
Okay, here's a question.
Hold on. We got a DJ question.
A question from one of the audience, and it says, as a DJ, do you feel the music the way steppers feel the music? And can you...
Definitely. Hey, look, sir, let me give you an example. Let's say I got a record. I got a new record right now. I can't wait to play it. I mean, I'm like a dope fiend. I'm like so excited. Let me give it a, let's say if I had, when I was doing the World Flock, I did the World Flock Steppers contest for 9 years. I would get a record that was like, whatever money was it. I would get a record in January. I wouldn't let nobody, I wouldn't touch it until World Flock. I wanted to drop it on for a standing room on the crowd and just blow their mind.
But
I know when I'll listen to a record over and over 300 times before I get to an event, and I'm carrying myself, and I'm not going to play this record to prime time. Have you ever went to an event, Tika, regardless what the hot record is, speaking hypothetically, and you love this record, right? And you get to the event and the DJ goes, oh, so, can you play so? Oh, I just played it. You know what I tell them? Coming up next. See, I will play it 3 times and my dance floor is never empty.
Well, hold on. We got that question got too hard.
That question I segued into something you just said about how you listen to a song so many times. So the next part of the question was, can you get so lost into the music that you lose touch with the crowd?
Ooh.
Never. No, you know why? Because I'm watching the dance floor.
Now, see, that's a good point.
Never.
That's a very good point.
Never.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Just get lost. He's totally being distracted by something else because he ain't watching his floor. The key is the floor. And I mean, let's be honest. If I play a record, Full House, and I'm straight on the record, and nobody moves, they walk off the floor, I cut it in 30 seconds. I'm not going to play it out. Now, depending on where I am and, what the event is. There are some events where my theory is when they come into a club where it's free, I may play a jazz tune and say, let them go get a drink. Because, see, I'm conscious of not only the dance floor, I'm conscious of the bar. If they're not drinking, I'm not going to be in this club long. I'm looking at the band, I'm looking at the people drinking, and, I emphasize that to the steppers. Go get a bottle of water, go get a pop, go get an easy lift. I'm not trying to turn you into an alcoholic. And see, and that's another thing that a lot of people say, well, steppers don't drink. And the reason is, so many of them in recovery. You know, they were dope things when they were young.
Yeah, and you know what, Sam?
Yeah.
Sam,
Yeah, so, you know,
I know.
On Facebook,
Yeah.
you look on Facebook, you hear people say, "Oh, I've been clean for 20. I've been clean," and I knew these people when they weren't clean, and some of them were horrible. But it makes me feel good that they are clean. I don't criticize them, but I'm not trying to get you to go start back drinking or drugging. But think about the house and the management and the DJ and you enjoying this music. We have to get paid too. So go buy a pop or juice or something. You know, I mentioned people coming to these events. They come in, you got free. They come in and eat and drink and leave. They don't even buy a pot.
Wow.
That's cheap and that's not being considerate of.
What?
Sometimes if I'm not drinking right now, I'll say, well, give Will and Tika a drink on me.
Oh, that's a very good idea.
That's my way of trying to, help the establishment. Then they get that reputation with strippers don't drink. That's a lie. They do.
Well, I don't because I get dizzy. I don't drink when I'm stepping because I get dizzy and I can't handle my alcohol.
But you can always drink an easy living.
Well, I'm gonna drink. Well, I'm gonna drink while I'm out there.
That's for you, and I'll say, what are you drinking? Don't tell me you don't drink, but give me an easy living. Give me a cranberry juice.
What is an easy living?
You drink,
It's a juice
you
drink.
you drink water.
Yeah.
Give me a bottle of water. Don't tell me I don't drink. And when you're in a nightclub, and I don't want to know your personal business, don't get me wrong. But I don't want to hear I don't drink.
Just give me a Long Island iced tea and a vodka and cranberry on the side.
Well, he already got his order in. He didn't ask you your order for real.
Give me some Remy. So, the perception.
Shout out crime.
You go into a
That's
club,
nemesis.
like me, I go into a club. I'm looking here in the city. I can go into a club and I say, look, I'm looking for a night. I want to do something. What night you score? Well, I don't know. Well, and then I hand the guy my card. And I'm walking out the door. He goes, oh, Sal, okay, come in. I didn't know that was you. Come back in. Let's talk. But then they want to tell me that perception about not drinkers.
Well, let me ask Iceman and Anthony. Anthony, you're so new in this. I wanted you on a panel because I wanted you to be able to speak with the veterans of this game, DJing, and really hopefully you can get some nuggets, especially from Sam and Devan. They've been DJing a long time. I know you've been DJing a while as well, but you'll get different nuggets where you can, because I know you're always asking me. I think when I've gone to Chicago the early part of the year, and I brought a couple of songs back, and you were very excited to get them. And so you would come and show me your playlist. Look at my new stuff I got, and that's what I like about you. You're humble with what you do. You're not professing to be the best stepping DJ in Atlanta. You admit that you're new to this, but you're very humble because you get a lot of gigs now, and I think people like the freshness of Anthony. You know what I mean? He's fresh. He's willing to play it. How do you feel about it? Do you feel pressure when you sit amongst these guys or listen to these guys that's been playing for years, or are you soaking this in?
I would say no. I don't feel pressure. I mean, to be honest, I always say I'm a small piece of the puzzle, and I'm always the person that I want to learn. I always remain what something that I learned in playing in sports is remain coachable. Mm-hmm. Wanting to learn.
Oh yeah.
Never get settled of just saying, okay, well, hey, I know it all, I got it all, and then that's it. So I'm always coachable. Always willing to learn. Not close to new music or of any form of fashion. It could be rock.
Okay. Devan. Now I'm gonna just go ahead and put this out there because you and I have talked offline.
Okay.
We've talked offline.
Okay.
So I may need to. Let me just do this. Do I need to put something between us? Because I'm going to ask you something.
Go ahead. Think about it.
Sit on your hands first. People know you as the Dusty DJ. What does that mean? What does a Dusty DJ mean? Are you Dusty? Are you Dusty, Devan? What does that mean?
See, here is the long and short of it. When I came to Atlanta, we were playing new music, we were playing old music, and we decided that we wanted to do a Dusty set. And that's the stuff that I came up on. I came up on whisper, stylistics, dramatics, moments, all of that. Mm-hmm. I came up listening to Sam, Willie Cox, Ron Brown, Ron Stevens, Cisco, Scorpio, Clarence Carrington. I came up listening to all of them. That's a lot of stuff that I knew. Butterball over at the President's. I knew that, and I was really familiar with it. The new music, some people listened to it, some people didn't. A lot of people knew some of the older music and didn't know what to do with it. And then you had a lot of people from Chicago that had been here for some years and said, "Ooh, I love that song, I love that song." And I was playing it. Doing Ellery's for 10 years, we would play new music and old music, and a lot of times the familiarity of the music made people dance. So I kept a lot of the classics and Dusties in rotation. Recently, I had been doing Hard Bottom's Dusty Stepper set on fourth Saturdays. So they wanted a Dusty set, and that was recent. So I started running Dusties, nothing but Dusties. Chicken Wing, all he wants is Dusties. He wants classics. He wants what he wants. And they say, hey, this guy knows the Dusties, he knows the classics, he can keep running, and he knows the flow. So unfortunately or fortunately, those are the people who gravitate towards me. The newer people, they wanted something new, but they didn't want the new stuff the first time. So Sam will drop a cut that nobody has heard for however long, and they think it's new. Well, in me trying to do that, doing some of the new stuff, the old stuff, bringing it in, that's how I got
Coined the Dusty. Okay, so this leads me to this question then. So as a DJ, I am an attendee. I'm coming to this party. As a DJ, are you playing for me that paid the $12 at the door, or the $30 or $50 or whatever? Are you playing for the promoter, or are you playing for yourself?
First, let me say this, never playing for myself. Never playing for myself. Secondly, I gotta play for who's paying me. And that is difficult sometimes, because you'll get a promoter who wants a certain thing, but your crowd drops off.
Something else.
And a promoter run up on stage, man, I want so and so and so and so. You know, you give him what he wants, and you put him to the side. Look, you know, this is what I'm doing. Give me some leeway. And I see the crowd. I'm looking at the crowd, because there's nothing I can do about the crowd walking off the floor, because you want something else.
Let me ask you a question right here. That leads me to a good question. and because my question comes back to, first of all, we know who is paying to come into the building. Now, with that being said, so do you think it's rude or wrong for the DJ to say, okay, guys, unfortunately, I've been told I have to play this? Because at the end of the day, because I know for me personally, the problem I run into, is like you said, is that because the people don't look at the promoter, they look at the DJ, and they're saying like, what in the world is this guy playing? Why is this guy staying right here? And so what happens is, so now the people looking up at you, and I'll be honest with you, that's why I go to work every day. So when that happens in my situation, I'm gonna say, listen, guys, unfortunately, I gotta switch gears, because the promoter has said this is what they want to be playing. Because what happens is it interferes when other people, because could be somebody in the building that may want you to come and play for them, but then looking like, no. First for you was going like, I like how you playing, you mix it, like you said, you mixing up real good, but now all of a sudden now you and they looking like, well, so much for that gig, I'm not gonna hire this person.
Like Sam said, there was a club in Chicago called The Other Place, and the people that went there knew what Maceo wanted. when it was time to drink. If the bar wasn't making the money that he wanted, you know, he'd go to DJ and I want to hear some jazz. They played some jazz, and everybody knew it was time to drink. Now, for the DJ to get on the mic and say, you know, this is what the club wanted or the promoter, I don't think that's acceptable. I think that there's a way that you can do it. You know, you announce the bar is open, the kitchen is open, blah, 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 and here's something from my old time jazz lovers. And you can make it where either they learn to dance on it, they learn how to drink on it, they get a break, because everybody need a break.
Right.
So you do what you do when you do it, and the people that possibly are coming after DJ to hire them, if you do it correctly, like Sam does, you'll get what you need to get.
I think I agree with that because what happened is, but if I know, like you said, what Sam said, if I know I'm coming to a dusty set, I know what I'm coming to. Then I have no expectations beyond that. But if the promoter doesn't promote it as a set or as a party, so now at this point there are no directors for the people that are paying their money to come because they like Anthony, so they're gonna come. They like the band because they're gonna come because they know you're playing. And they know you play all or you play anywhere just to keep the crowd flowing. But all of a sudden now that you are here, all of a sudden the promoter didn't promote it as a classic or a dusty set. All of a sudden, but now that you got my money, now you want to switch gears on me and put me in a pickle.
Well, can I just say, inject something there?
Yeah.
First of all, I'm talking about Chicago. First of all, the first thing that Chicago, as a rule, does is that when they invite us to a several set or whatever, is they say, who is the DJ?
Exactly.
That eliminates everything once they say the name of the DJ. Now, the other thing is that 99% of the people that promote events in the city of Chicago, which is, by the way, the stepper's capital of the world, another phrase that we just so happen to call it, is that, let me let you know, tell the truth. I ain't going to do nothing but tell the truth.
That's all I want you to do.
Ain't no promoter in the city of Chicago going to tell us what to play or how to play it now. But they will come up and say, Sam, you ain't playing no line dance yet. Oh, I forgot. I'll drop a few line dances. But they might even ask me for a particular record. But if a promoter asks me for more than 2 records in a night, they've offended me. Go and take care of your crowd. Entertain those ladies out there. Entertain the gentlemen. You know, you're the promoter of the social club.
Hello.
Leave me alone. My dance floor has never emptied.
Hello.
When my dance floor is empty, I got a problem, and I know I got a problem. Maybe I'm not doing something. Maybe I need to play a couple of hip-hop records, or maybe a little house music or something else. I know where I'm going when I leave home. I know what's going to be. Now, I don't program myself. You know, what I mean by that is that I have somebody say, do you write this stuff down? I don't know what I'm going to play. That dance floor dictates what's the next record. So I don't want nobody, if I got a house full of people, there's another little phrase that we use. A house full of people, Ray Charles could play for them. Because they came, you got a packed house. The dance floor is never supposed to be empty. The DJ, that is a DJ's dream to have a packed house. That's where the DJ can really shine. A skimpy crowd, let's say you got a real skimp. The hardest thing in the world for a DJ is to play. Some DJs can't play for a little crowd. I do my best because I'm trying to hold them till the rest of the people get there. But it's a hard job, and it's really, in a lot of cases, it's an unappreciated job being a DJ.
Exactly.
That's true. Here's a question that was sent. It says, is it a shot to the ego if you don't get the expected response from the crowd? Floor empty.
No, it's not a shot because it's not the response, it's the music. You know what I'm saying? It might not be, you might not get a response on if a DJ don't get no response all night, he shouldn't be there.
Right.
So that's going to happen. I mentioned earlier, I might drop something and then I won't get the response that I expected, but no. And you know what I'll do sometimes? I'll have the eyes on a record. I can't wait to get to an event, and I'm pumping this record all night. I might play it 2 or 3, and I ain't getting the response. I said, give me a couple of weeks, y'all. What's the name of that cut? And I'll put it on their mind. I don't have anything I'm not afraid. I'm not a vulgar DJ. I might have, what I mean by that, I don't use any profanity or anything. I might imply a lot of stuff. But I'll say things to make them want to think. And you're talking about the older steppers. Man, some of the hottest hip-hop music in the world is being played at these sessions. These people, 50, 60, 70. We got to sit here in the city every third Wednesday. The average age, listen to the average age, 75.
Oh, wow.
And they dance like, oh, they don't, you know what? And I was DJing when I first started DJing for them. You know what they told me? We don't want to hear that old stuff. They want to hear some R. Kelly. They wanted to hear some, even Alicia Keys. They didn't want to hear that old stuff.
Oh, that leads to the next question.
Yeah, he's got a second part.
Yeah, the second part. So then it says, has there been any success adding go-go, reggae, soca, or calypso to your mix when playing at a stepper set?
I didn't understand what you said.
I'll read it again. Has there been any success adding go-go, reggae, soca, or calypso to your mix when playing at a stepper set?
At a stepper set where you got good dancers, you can play whatever you want to play. I think you got dancers. Now, this is the key now. You got to have dancers. If you ain't, I have been in places where nobody could dance. It was drudgery. It was like, I wanted to just get up and leave. But sometimes they just couldn't dance. But I kept reaching until I could get by them. They might not be able to step. They might not. Some people don't even know line dancing. But I go back and grab some of them old stuff, that old line dancer, and I'm the kind of guy that I play one of them old dancers from the 60s. Some of you people look like you ain't been out since the 60s. Get out more. Go exercise.
Oh!
Line dance. I give you and, but I say it in a way where it's not offensive, jokingly.
Right.
So, no, you can play anything you want at a Beyonce's Love on Top was not a steppers record.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using that as an example. I can name a few other records that were big. You go to events, and the hottest entertainer in the nation right now is Drake. Drake is unbelievable, and Rihanna. I'm playing Rihanna and Drake at the sets. Only one or two a night now. Don't get me wrong, but it's just a change of pace. So the music, like I say, if a promoter, what I tell them, I've heard promoters want to tell a DJ, you know what I tell them? I said, go get you some music and start DJ. Because if you're a promoter and you should have been a DJ also, you should do your own party. Then you don't have a criticism of the DJ. But there are some people that are going to criticize the DJ regardless.
Well, let me say this. I'm going to interject in that. Do you guys, as DJs, and I don't want y'all to take it personal, but think about it, I'm the one that just paid my $12 to get in. I've gone to the right party, it was just the wrong DJ.
Yeah.
I mean, I have been at the right party, it's just the wrong DJ. I'm going there, the crowd is there, you got good dancers there, and it's just, you can't figure out what's wrong. It's the wrong DJ. Do y'all know that? Would y'all like for us to come and tell y'all while we're there, listen, sweetheart, you're the wrong DJ for this party? I mean, what should we do as people that's paid? That's all I want.
You got a problem. You just got a problem with that. But there are some DJs, listen to this very carefully, who get intimidated by a big crowd. They basically knew, they get nervous, and they just all fingers. They don't know what the next record is going to be. They get nervous, and I did the house music convention this year here in the city of Chicago, the Children's View. You saw a lot of them on the song the other night, and 26,000 people.
Wow.
26. And after I got through, I was walking through the audience because I sell my lights and trinkets and CDs and stuff. And one of the guys said, I've been here for 2 days. They had over 35 DJs.
Wow.
You're the only one had a microphone. He said, that's unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
A big crowd turns me on just as like a beautiful woman. I'm saying, I know that sounds funny.
No, it sounds great. It sounds great.
That has the same effect on me when I see Beyonce, which I'm mad in love with. When I see Rihanna, which I'm just mad in love, I can just name all of them. Ariana Grande. When I see them, my pulse go up. But that's the way a big crowd do. I can't wait to get to her. I'm like a kid. Kid in a free fall. I just I can't wait. But some DJs get, and then some get in situations over their head. If you ask me, hired me to do a hip hop party, I told you I can't do it. I can play some, I can play mixes and all of that, but I'm not gonna do it all night because it's not. I don't feel it like that.
Now, let me ask you guys as DJs. I want to interrupt you, but I want to make sure everybody gets an opportunity to speak. As DJs, we've been to parties where, matter of fact, I was at one the other day. I won't name it. But the DJ was playing one song, and he just picked the song to play next. I mean, it had no flow, no transition. It had nothing.
Yeah.
What? Okay, is there some type of DJ school?
No. No, I mean, there is. No, there's no DJ school. I've trained several DJs in the city of Chicago. Trained. Taught them how to talk on the mic, taught them how to talk, and actually gave them the music that they're supposed to play.
And how to transition.
You have to have a feel. No, you have to have a feel. You can't. And there are some DJs that have been DJing for years that still have nothing. It has to be in you. I don't know no other way to describe it. It's got to be in you. And you said no flow, no nothing. Several reasons. One, he didn't have the music, or two, he got nervous. They were nervous.
What do you think?
And then again, one last thing: you pay for what you get. If you hire $100 DJ, you get $100 worth of music.
I mean, but that's very true. That's such a true statement.
Is that a true statement? Is that a fair statement to make?
Oh, yeah.
That's a fair statement to make?
Oh my
No,
God.
wait a minute.
But-
What if I'm an up and coming DJ?
But that's different.
And I'm good though. Don't nobody really know me.
Okay, I can use me for the best example of this. I started DJing in 1985.
Okay.
I was in the clubs. Now, one of the hardest things I had to get adjusted to was the difference in payment.
The difference in who?
And payment. How the amount of money. And that was
a tremendous difference.
That was, gosh, it was. But I really got back. I got out of DJing. I got back into it as a result because once I really started learning how much that they was promoters were making, you end up you'll take most of the money if you don't kind of work in there. But the problem you run into is that oftentimes is that they want to get. I had somebody call me and said they want me to bring my entire system. Hear what I'm saying? They want me to bring my entire system and me. They want to pay me $120. I'm saying, yeah. They want to pay me $120. And I said, wait a minute. I said, do me a favor. I tell you what, I'll play for the $120. Go rent a system. Because I'm not going to set all this up and tear it down. Mm-hmm. And get $120. Oh, no. So
there's a reason. You know what the reason for that is? Being honest, the guys, I'm talking about so many of them like this, they're so fractured, they want to be a DJ so bad, they're a DJ for free.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
And to go back to what you asked, if you are up and coming DJ, there's some trade-offs in what you're doing. You might do a party for free because you open it for somebody.
Exactly.
You might do.
You gotta do it. You're
to market yourself.
You gotta do it.
You might do some things that you might not want to do. Go to every party, meet the people, play for 30 minutes, an hour.
Marketing.
Just to get a feel, and then you transition because you've gone from that apprenticeship to a journeyman. Mm-hmm. You cannot jump off into buying a fresh laptop or controller and buying somebody's a hard drive.
Right.
And all of a sudden, you a DJ. It don't work that way. There has to be a learning curve in this, mm-hmm. and you have to be able to know what those trade-offs are. Is it valuable to you to do a party for free, which means that you're opening for somebody, or you're giving somebody a break. If Sam say, hey, Iceman, you want to open for me? Hey, I need to go to the bathroom. I need to go to the bar mm-hmm. and get my Remy on. Why don't you sit in for me? Cool. Mm-hmm. I'm good with that. But to run Sam's party and nobody knows me and I hadn't played outside of my bedroom, it makes no sense.
Right.
As a person that attends a party, do you want us to start telling y'all when y'all suck?
Let me tell you something.
No, I want to answer to that.
I answer that. I answer that one. I don't mind
He
answering
said,
that one.
no, yes or no. Thank you,
Yes.
Sam.
No,
No, yes or no.
No,
Should we go?
I'm about to answer
No
it.
sermon.
It's
I
no
want
sermon.
yes
It's
or
a complete straight
no.
answer. Yeah, because you know what? Yes, it makes me better.
Oh, good answer.
Yes, it makes me better.
Maybe she the problem.
Okay, and Sam, you said no. Don't tell you.
No, I said, you don't have to tell me because you don't hire me no more.
That's
That's telling me everything I need to know.
Okay.
Don't hire me.
Don't hire you. Okay, Anthony.
It'll make me wonder what did I do wrong.
Well, okay, so right. So, what you want to know the answer to that? No.
No.
Oh.
No, I don't want to. But being serious, DJ's feelings is probably the easiest to hurt. So
Really?
I feel we are very independent. Don't get me wrong now. But give an example. I made a lady a birthday CD. Well, I didn't make it. I already had it made. And she came in. I didn't know her. I came in. I gave her a CD, no charge. She said she came back the next week. No, I didn't like that CD. I didn't know none of that music. I said because you don't go out. And I didn't. So she said, do you have any more? I said, oh, yeah, I got about 500. She wanted another free CD. Someone told me it was her birthday. I called in the DJ booth, plugged on the mic, and gave her a free CD. But all the music I gave her was new. She didn't know that music. So I said, well, what do you like? She said, well, I like music from the 70s, 80s. I said, I got 500 of those. But she didn't want to buy one. She wanted another free one. So, so sometimes, like I said, reading that audience, if you got a lot of new steppers, younger steppers, the DJ got to play accordingly.
See, and that's when.
Come on with it.
Listen now. Okay, now I got to get my.
Come on with
Don't
it.
think I forgot about my question.
Come on with it.
Do you want us to come tell us when you suck?
Nah.
Don't tell you?
No.
I mean, I wouldn't hurt your feelings and tell you that was the other.
But it's not personal.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Just make sense.
But it's not personal.
When you took your shower, picked out your clothes, and you said, "Oh man, this gonna be banging," and you looked a hot mess, you want me to tell you that didn't work for you?
I think it's about the approach, though. I think what you just said would be a great approach. Like, that
Why
really
you
not
looking
working.
at me like that, Devane?
Do you
Iceman,
want?
why are you looking at me like that?
Because, like Sam said, DJs are thin-skinned. We don't want to hear it because we put so much into what we thought.
But what if what you're doing isn't working? It's just not me. It's all of us at the table talking about y'all. We're talking about you.
Everything has everything has to approach everything in a respectable way. Yeah, I was when you come when I say
I
this,
would just
I was
come
like
up
you
like,
say
man,
you
you
suck.
suck.
I was
No.
like, man, like Will, what's going on with you? That you having a
feel
bad
okay?
day? You okay? Yeah, that's different than to let me know. Okay, something is going wrong, and so but don't wait till the end. Come in the middle. Come in when you first see it. Because you can kind of see when a DJ, I know I have, when they just kind of this page, they kind of like the music is kind of like
stays in
like
one
Iceman. When
spot.
I first started getting into this, he said, "Look, you go up the scale, you come back down the scale. If you don't get here, just stay here, because then there comes like someone talking to you, monotone, you sitting there like,
You're bored.
oh God, can you just can you throw in something else?
Please.
That's don't wait. If I'm playing like I'm here. Like all night, and you've been here for at least an hour, and I'm still there. I want you to come and say, "Hey, Will, what's going on?" Because you've been kind of like right here all night. What's up?
But here's another thing. And I've been at parties where you come in and say something to a DJ in the middle of his set, and it mess up the rest of the set.
True.
So
Yes.
So they might need a break. Especially if there's two DJs, they might need a break. Because I've also been at the same party where you see the DJ flustered, and then as the other DJ, you say, You okay? You want to take a break? Whatever. Let me know.
But what?
And then once that DJ walks off the stage, new DJ comes on, and all of a sudden something clicks, and you let your headline DJ shine, and you give him 15, 20 minutes for a break, and they come back in and tear the house down.
Well, what about the unapproachable DJ?
What about the what?
The unapproachable DJ, like the DJs that they don't take requests.
Surely you don't hire no more. There's no problem with that DJ.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and there's some DJs you can't even stand there and talk to them when they're playing. They just so, you know, they want you to get away from them. You know, my thing is, the more people around me, the happier I am. Because if ain't nobody there, see, it's not. They get hung up on the fact that it's about them. It's not them. It's the people. It's the crowd. It's the, you know, the customer. The DJ ain't nobody if ain't nobody in the house.
Right.
And so, you know what, Sam, I like that because I've heard DJs say, well, I know you want to hear your song. Let me stop. Let me make sure I put that. Wait. Sam, this is important. I need you to hear me. I need this to go all the way to Chicago. Do you hear me? That Life in the Country by them Ebonies, that's my favorite song. When you see me and tell people how fine I am, make sure you play that song because I'm going to walk in. I'm going to have a smoke machine, and I need you to play that Life in the Country.
I didn't hear you. What?
Nah, you can't hear me. See what I'm saying?
She said that her song is Life in the Country. She said when you tell people...
And listen to this very carefully. Introduced to the Steppers World by a DJ by the name of Sam Chatterton. For over a year and a half, I had the only album in the nation. They gave it to me at the High Chaparral. It was a nightclub in the city of Chicago. I went to see them at the High Chaparral, and they had just released that album. I had I had never heard the song before. When the album wasn't released, they actually gave me that record at the Chick-fil on a Saturday night. I played it for a year. People would come to my event just to hear that record.
Let me tell you.
And the other record that, you know, let me just say something to the younger DJ. Every DJ wants to have a record with his name behind it. When a person hear that record, they'll say, that's Sam Chatterton's record, or that's Herb Kent's record, or that's blah. Every DJ wants that behind. I think I got about 100 behind my name. Well, the only, because, give an example, the Pushers had an album called More, I forgot the name of the album now, but there was a record on that album called More Tonight. When the CDs first started, there was a record on there called You Are the One. That became my theme song. I played it for a year. No DJ could find it because they didn't have CDs. And they would come to me and literally beg for this particular song. They would come to the event just to hear that song. So, you know, and I want to know what your song is. You know, you said Life in the Country. There's a lady that comes to my party every Monday, and she asks for the same record for the last 25 years.
She must be my mom.
I got to play. When she walks in the door, I'm going to play her song. I don't want to hear nothing about, I played it before.
Right.
You know, and to me, that's insulting to a customer, or I don't take requests. I make announcements. You want it. If I ain't playing your record, come get me, because I don't want you leaving here saying I didn't play it.
Do y'all hear that?
Now here's a good question, Sam. That I think the question was sent from one of the audience. It says, "Why do stepping DJs remix classic music?"
Ooh.
Because they're new to the game. They want to mix. They want to mix. I can answer that clearly. They want to mix where everybody can. Back to that old thing again. I want people to say so and so mixed that. That's so and so's record. They want to get. They are striving for recognition. I'm not criticizing them because some of them are good. Now I do admit it, but I'm not going to mess up a Life in the Country, looping it over and over again.
Let Sam stop right there. If you take that boop, the part on the end with the little boop, 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 if a DJ cut that off, I think I'm going to lose my mind. I think I would literally stop breathing right on the dance floor. That's my favorite part.
The young man The young man that made the record, I talked to him several times during the summer. He don't sing anymore. He's in church. Out of all the Ebony, now the Ebony didn't have a lot of records. That was the only record he ever sung lead on. And his voice, I told him it was the greatest performance on the record that I ever heard in my life. And I rated his voice right there with Eddie Kendrick. He's a minister now. He still lives in Philadelphia.
Wow.
And, I mentioned living this music. There's a lot of stories that I have, like I'm talking to you guys. I've never shared this with nobody else. You know why? Because sometimes people say, oh, I don't have to brag. My record speaks for itself. When you hire, you talking about the DJs and salary, I purposely price myself a little bit more than some of the local DJs here in the city who are supposed to be high tier, so I don't have to do all these little parties. I don't have to. I price myself, and some of the guys are, I won't say him, but he charged me. But you want to make $10,000 and pay me $150? That ain't fair.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And you have to be fair. There are some people that will only go to a set because 30 people DJing.
Now, this is
the only
true.
thing that when I brag, if there's one thing that I brag about, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, the only thing that separates me from all the DJs in the city of Chicago, only thing, is that you put my name on the plugger, people are going to come because of my name on the plugger. Now, these guys are great DJs if you got a good party, but they ain't going to draw a flat. When you hire me, I got a street team. I ask you for 5,000 flyers so I can help you promote your event. I want 5,000 flyers so I can help you promote your. I can't stand the worst thing in the world. I mentioned earlier. I don't want to sit up in that room empty.
Right.
I can't do it. I'm doing Don Juan's Players Ball tonight. I didn't know advertising either did on it. It's gonna be wall to wall. I know it. So
there's a Players Ball tonight?
You didn't know?
Oh,
I didn't know they still did Players Ball.
What?
Oh, wait.
Oh, I'm upset.
They hire me for one reason, because I can talk all of those players, hip-hop stuff, and I know all the records. And when Don Juan walked in, you're talking about your life in the country, I'm blasting.
Oh.
2 records I'm blasting, and I'm playing Willie Hutch, I Choose You.
I Choose You. There you go.
Oh, my goodness.
Your name better have my money.
Oh.
And the next night, it's going to be with so many outrageous outfits. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to charge my phone up, take some pictures and send them to you.
Please. Oh, my God. Why you didn't tell me about the Players
Hey,
Ball?
Sam, we got another question.
We need to go next year.
All right, the question is, it says, how can we, whoever this person is sent the message, how can we purchase some of the new mixes or any stepping music from DJs from out of town?
How can you get them from out of town?
The
You get
mixes.
mix your CDs.
But now here's what the problem is. Now let me get quickly. These DJs, some of them are very good mixers. They're not going to sell them to you. They want to keep them for themselves and just play. These guys sell CDs. They won't sell the mixes. If you and as long as you're talking about what takes you off, I got to tell you that. You walk up to them and ask them the name of it. You know what they'll tell you? I don't know. I had one guy walked up to a DJ and asked for a record. That was when Marcel and the Truth came out with Maybe I'm Not the Man and the other record, Hope's Too High. This guy walked up to this DJ and asked him what the name. He told this guy what the name of the record was. The guy said he went all over the city of Chicago scouring old record shops and trying to find this record. He came to a party with me, and I played it. He said, oh, man. He got his wife by the arm. He said, baby, tell Sam, we've been everywhere trying to find it. Man, that's blah, blah, blah. He said, Sam, have you got a copy of that? I said, yeah. I handed him with him. He said, well, how much? He gave me $20. I said, no, you've been dancing with me 30 years. I can't charge you for no CD. So he's looking at the CD, the words, the name of the song. He said, it's not on here. I said, yes, it is. He said, it's not on here, Sam. This particular DJ told him there was another name.
No way!
Yeah, that's hey. Look, he's honest to God. He said, when I see him, I'm going to take my pistol and I'm going to bust his head. This guy was a straight-up gangster and a thug. He said, when I see him, I'm going to walk up to him and I'm going to bust his head. I said, listen to me. You don't do that. He said, well, what am I going to do? I said, you don't patronize it.
That is...
If you don't think enough of me to give me the name of a record.
It's not even your record. It's not your song.
What look, let me tell you what they do here in the city. They put a bass line in the record so you can't Shazam it. They change the name.
That's what they do. I be trying to get stuff in the
They put a bass line in it so you can't Shazam it.
So Sam,
Now, la-di-da.
Sam, let me ask you a question. Now,
Some of these mixes you can't get because they won't share them with you.
Sam,
They want to play them at the events that they do only. And some of them are, I will admit now, some of them are pretty good. I got enough, I tell them, I got enough music to play the 2099 and never play the same record. But, you know, it's different strokes for different strokes. Some of them I do want to. But some of these same guys that doing this mixes and stuff, when they first started, they came to me and I gave them tons of music.
okay, Sam, so you actually answered my question. Sam, okay, so you actually answered the question I was about to ask you was, you know, if you got a song that you either done put together yourself, so what you're saying is you don't hold on to it for dear life because you know that one song doesn't make or break you as a DJ.
No one song can make or break a DJ.
I don't know.
No, don't get me wrong now. It can set him apart, sure enough. But
Okay.
no one song gonna have that effect. Look, here's the weird thing now. They ain't gonna play it for one time a night. If I got a song that good, I'm gonna play it 4 or 5 times. I'm gonna have them screaming for it. Say, I'm playing for it again. But the one song, I understand why a DJ want to hold on song. I don't even criticize that. But don't tell a customer. You can tell them, well, someone gave it to me and I'm not, and they're not releasing the name right now. That's fine, okay. But don't give me a fictitious name. Have me looking for it, going online, going to record shop, and making phone calls.
Right.
You know that type of situation. You know,
Was it-
every 3 or 4 months in Chicago, there's a record like that.
Was that song Maybe I'm Not the Man? What was the name that they used?
I'm sorry, what I mean.
Cause there's a couple of them songs that they had different names.
Now, it was the Mansfield Brothers was one name they
Mansfield,
used.
right.
There was no such thing as the Mansfield Brothers.
Right.
And it was only 2 or 3 DJs in the city that was doing that. And see what happened then when they started doing it, all the other dudes they would say, well, you know, so and so wouldn't give me the name. I ain't giving nobody no name either. So now you have an epidemic of people what I call hiding music.
Right.
And we have several guys here in Chicago, and these guys go all over the country. And they hide music. They won't tell you the name of, and some of them got some great mixes now. One thing I do, every DJ has some kind of good quality.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, every DJ got something. You know, I don't know what it is. You know, and these guys scour the internet all day looking for those records.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking for them, and I appreciate that. That's good. You know, but you walk up to them and say, "Man, what's that?" Oh, a man told me don't tell nobody about that. Oh, they'll blame it on another DJ. Another DJ gave it to me. He told me don't give it to nobody.
Well, Sam, I know we have to wrap it up. You know, I told you that this hour was going to go by fast. Remember, I told you that, right? You know it's been an hour.
Oh, I ain't been on you for 10 minutes.
I did. I told you when I was tossing an hour, but it goes by fast. We actually are over an hour, aren't we?
Yes. Hey, you decide. I have to say, as a young DJ in the stepping game, I really appreciate everything you said today. You know, because you know, very, very eye opening. Because you know, it is. I never was subjected to a lot of stuff that I've come through in the DJing on the stepping side. Because when I was out there, guys said, "Hey man," I said, "Who is this song?" He said, "Man, go to this." So he tell me exactly what store to go to buy the album.
Oh,
He tell me where to go get it from, and he said, "Ask for this particular guy." You know, and I just.
Are you a DJ? Are you DJing in Atlanta?
And not just Atlanta.
Okay, let me ask you a question. What are the 2 of the hottest stepping records you guys made? So I just want to ask you that. Can you think of the 2? Something new. Basically, it's new. So 2 of the hottest stepping records you got.
Stepping records that I have?
Yeah, right now, yeah.
I have Keith Robinson, somebody.
Keith Sweat.
Not Sweat. No, Keith Robinson, Somebody to Love. And I had to double check and I'll send it to you just to make sure I got the right name.
No. What I was listening is that if you get hyped on it, don't get. First of all, your party starts at 8 o'clock. My hot music ain't gonna come on until 9:30 unless it's standing room only early.
Right.
You know, and don't get hung up on I done played it. There's no such thing as I done played it already. If someone asks you for it, you don't have to play it next. Just say, give me a few minutes, it's coming up. There are ways of saying and doing things where, I feel offended. It's just like going to Gladys Knight's concert. I'm using her as an example. And Gladys doesn't sing a certain record. It's not Gladys' fault. You know whose fault it is? It's the promoter's fault. The promoters here in Chicago, they give these shows at the Horseshoe, at Star Plaza Theater. They called me and they said, when the JBs came in last year, I DJ'd that show. Sam, give me some music, man, that the JBs got to play. And I gave them a list. They played everything on, and then you could look at their face and tell, man, they couldn't believe that these people were clowning over. They're 30 years old. But if an artist don't sing your song at a concert, it wasn't the artist's fault. They don't know about it. Give an example. Ebony's Life in the Country, Atika, they didn't know the words. The first time I had to style this thing, they didn't know the words of Payback Was a Dog. It was the hottest record in Chicago. I'm just giving you an example. They don't know because they only know what's on the charts and what's on Billboard. So I tell young DJs, don't tell me something about that you played something or I did this or that. There's no such thing. I don't know if it's a bad record, I might not never play it, but I'm telling you, give me a few minutes, it's coming up.
That's the same thing. We did Blue Magic, and they didn't have Teach Me and Summer Snow.
They didn't know it. I'm the first person to bring Blue Magic to Chicago.
Oh, Sam.
At that time, I'm honest to God, true. At that time, they Teach Me, a tavern DJ. Listen to this real carefully. I made Teach Me the record in Chicago. I mean, when I say in terms of this episode, you could only hear it at a Sam Chapman party in the 70s and 80s. Nobody else knew. I didn't know it, but the record was not Teach Me. I started calling it Teach Me because everybody was at, the end record, something about Blue Magic. When I booked them, I had a record called Sideshow. That's the only record I knew. Mm-hmm. But I'm in a caravan, a hole in the wall in Chicago, and this guy played Teach Me, and it haunted me. I was so embarrassed to go up there and ask him to, what I knew was Blue Magic. I said, man, what the hell is that? I'm thinking to myself, I went home and went through every Blue Magic album at 3 o'clock in the morning before I found it, and couldn't wait. That was on a Saturday. I couldn't wait to get to my party on a Sunday. And Tika, let me just mention something else to you too, that in terms of stepping. The reason that I started stepping sets on Sunday, because in the 70s, I didn't want to compete with the discos. So I could go to a hot disco, one of the most fabulous in the city, and I could ask the owner, give me Sunday. He'd give it to me for no charge. Give me the dough, he'd take the box. Because they didn't have nobody. They were disco during the week on Saturday night. In the 70s, disco was on fire here in Chicago. But the place was dead empty on a Sunday. So I started a Sunday, all of my sets was on Sunday. My big sets anyway. I started a steppers tradition on Sundays so I wouldn't have to compete with the discos.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, how about that? Well, you know what, Sam, we're going to close because we have to go. I have to ask you one question. What would it take to get what would it take for me to get you to Atlanta?
I don't know, put one of those beautiful pictures on it, I might walk. Gorgeous pictures of you on Facebook. And look, now, seriously, you do have my number. Now, what's her name? Shanika Johnson, I think.
Shanita.
Oh, Shanita.
Shanita Johnson.
Yeah. I do. Several years ago, I came and did a party out there for her, and it was nice. I did enough. That was at some ballroom. I forgot the name of it. And then I also did one year. I did the Auburn Festival over there on the street where Martin Luther King's church is.
Yes.
It was fantastic.
Yes.
I had a tremendous response. So I would be interested in coming to Atlanta.
So Sam,
asked me several times. They've asked me several times to come to the Heritage Ball. And see, I don't fly. That's another reason too.
Well, if you start walking today, you'll make it here by February 25th. No.
Tika said, wait, hold on, I'm going to put on her glasses. Because Tika said, if you start walking now, you might get here by February.
Now, the guy that owns, what's the club there? What's the club there on Thursday?
Ellery's.
Yeah, when Ellery comes to Chicago, his first stop is at City Island on Mondays.
Right.
Wow.
And I usually give him a ton of music because I've been knowing Ellery a long time. I know him when he lived here.
Well, we may have to get you down. We may have to get you here.
I would seriously, I would consider coming, and all you got to do is, you got my number, all you got to do is call me. Look, and give me enough time to walk.
So, Sam, whenever you're ready, the Heritage Ball is waiting for you.
Hey, I'm ready to go to work. Let me ask him, he said something about Keith Robinson. What was the name of that song by Keith Robinson again?
Somebody to love.
See, Keith, did you ever get the Keith Robinson song called Horizon, Your Heart, My Heart?
Yes.
I don't have it. I will get it.
I'm trying to figure out why you know all this stuff in your head.
Now, a lot of people know this Keith Robinson. Do you remember the Dream Girls movie with Keith Robinson played Jennifer Hudson's brother in that.
Okay. Yeah.
Now you say call Your Love. I'm not familiar with that one.
Somebody to love.
Get my email from Tika and do that. But let me give you a record now to show you how I don't just receive. I like to get one. The hottest new record in Chicago is Kurt Jones, Can't Stop, Monster.
Jones,
Yeah,
Can't Stop.
Kurt Jones, the one that made Full Circle and all of that.
Oh yeah. That Kurt Jones. Okay, yeah.
Brand new, hot as fire.
Yeah.
And what's the name of it again?
Can't stop.
Can't stop.
Y'all got that? Can I say that I broke the record in Atlanta?
Yes, you can. I'm not there. Go to work.
Thank you, Sam. Well, you know what? We're going to close it up, but I want to ask you a question. If there was going to be a movie made about you and your life and DJing, what would the name of the movie be?
For Steppers Only. There's another Sam Chapman.
Woo! I love it. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to meet you.
And I hope I did a fairly decent job.
You did an incredible job. Thank you so much.
One thing that you got to remember before I go, I'm going to say that. All you got to do is stick a microphone in front of me.
You know that.
That's it?
I love it.
I'm ready to go. And I'm ready to go to work.
Go to work, baby. That's what. And listen, don't forget about our plug on your show.
Y'all be sweet and have a pleasant day.
I will. We're going to get our plug together too. Well, tell Don Juan I said what's up. Tell him say Tika said what's up. He don't even know me, but just still say Tika said what's up. All right, thank you so much. Thank you. Have a good one. All right, guys. What y'all think about that, right?
That's good stuff.
That was absolutely amazing. Let me see some hearts, some thumbs up if you guys enjoyed that. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys learned from that. I really did.
That's good stuff.
That was some good stuff, right?
That's great stuff.
But that's it, guys. We're gone. We've been on way too long.
Yes.
I'm good. Love you guys. Thank you for tuning in to Talking Tea with Tika and
co-host Will
and
the Iceman
and
DJ Anthony.
that's what's
Yes,
up.
sir.
Peace.
Peace.